I'm standing in the bed of the 715. I got the camera in the bed of the 715. Backed up to the parts gasser. I was looking for my air compressor wrench, which should be in the truck. And I've done other brake videos. I need to finish out the brake M35 brake series. So I've already done a rebuild the wheel cylinder video where I rebuilt one. Now we got to adjust the brakes. If you look right here, looks like a little comma, whirlpool, whatever. This thing stopped and it goes around. Same thing over here. That is the minor adjustment. Down here is a eccentric bolt, kind of like a crankshaft. The throw of the crankshaft is on the chute. So what you do, and there's one spring. I mean, these things are very simple. I have, back when I was still teaching, my students needed stuff to do. And I came across, I forget how I got them, but I got 6 or 7 backing plates and the shoes and all that kind of stuff with it. So I took them my class and had the students clean them up, put them all together. So I got complete backing plate setups, fully loaded, ready to go on the truck. So I got new shoes, wheel cylinders rebuilt, everything's set. It's not adjusted yet because the drum's not on there. All right, so here's what you see when you look at the back. Pretty sure that one's a 9/16 open end, will fit there. And you loosen this nut. That's called the major adjustment in the book. In the manual it says do the major adjustment first. What I do is I put the tire on so I can spin it easily, have the wheel picked up, turn it, and then adjust this thing until I hear making noise. I go right to where there's when you're turning the wheel, you can hear You just want to make a little bit of noise. Lock it down. Turn it. Make sure it's the same. Hold this one, loosen this lock nut, do the same thing. Turn it. It doesn't matter which way. Just turn it until, because it's going to go around in a circle, an eccentric circle, until the shoe is, you can hear them turning. But you don't want much drag out of it. You just want to hear it as it goes, but you don't want it slowing you down too much. A little bit's okay, as it will wear off. Then you lock it down. That's the major adjustment. Then 11/16 right here and right there. You saw how these things are circular. As they turn, this circle is a bigger radius. Same thing on this one. This is as close as it gets to the middle. This is far out. Now, the way brakes work, you have the wheel cylinder. When you push the pedal, a slug of fluid goes through the lines. That slug of fluid gets to here, and if your pedal only moved, say, 1/2 inch, you only get a 1/2 inch down here too. That's it. And since it's divided by 2, you get a 1/4 inch. If your shoes got to go way out to touch the drum, they're not going to make it. They're going to stop. That slug of fluid is only going to push it so far out. So what you have to do is you push the shoes out next to the drum. And this is the minor adjustment. Again, they're different. They're side particular, side specific. So all you do is if you go down, on this side, you go down. This side, you go down with your wrench. That pushes the shoe out. Turn the wheel, push down on it, turn the wheel, and you'll hear the noise. You can hear when it starts hitting. Stop. Do the other side. Doesn't matter which way you spin it. If you have the axle unbolted, at least, it's a whole lot easier to spin. Do that one, same thing. You just want to get a little bit to it. And if you do this on all 6 of your wheels on the deuce and a half, you'll have a very high pedal. The closer this is adjusted without rubbing to cause heat, the higher your pedal, because you don't need that 1/2 inch or 1 inch of slug of fluid going through. All you need is 1/8 of an inch per wheel cylinder. So your pedal is just going to be super high. You don't get, the travel is very low. So that's how you adjust deuce and a half brakes. Major and minor brake adjustment. I think in one of my videos not too long ago, I was showing how with the air off and no air in the tanks, I come down to about 3 or 4 inches from the floor, and then with that's with my hand pushing. Though of course with my foot I can push a little bit further. But with air in the tanks, I'm even less travel because I got my brakes adjusted. And as your shoes wear, you have to readjust them. That's just part of the non-self-adjusting, purely mechanical genius of a deuce and a half. Yeah, you got to do the work, but it works when you got it right. So, major, minor adjustment. That's all it is. The manual takes you through that, but I just told you everything you got to do. Most important thing is pick it up, put it on a jack stand, unbolt the axle flange, front or rear, and just spin the wheel. Spin the wheels and get in there and just adjust it down. Or once you get the bottom set, then adjust the tops. Go down for whichever side you're on. And that's it. Make a bunch of noise, get back to the camera, turn it off here.